Namo Shivaya. Namo Shivaya. Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Devadidev Bhagavan Rudra Bhagavan. Welcome to devotional time. Everyone, congrats, devotional time. This fast news about that main street beside is 16 year age, not this passaway time. Yet that one day storm like that bounding cover whole the streets. This about not benefits, not loss for whom who going pass away, but is that lovely thing about our one family reason who happy. This thing is God. About we that equally pay that reap. This thing is fastly. This about today while I am morning time. This my mother Burima a little photo. This time some a mood is that release, but such a sorrowful mood is that melt non-meeting unlimited, that all the boundaries is that spiritual, that connections of mood, gravity. This thing is occupied my mind, and then from yet I am listen, then from my mind is, and this evening is clearly while I am that this story recording fully completed, then that in meanwhile that dog you will be listen that in record is that thing, and my charger system is again fall, is full battery, but is have to one place of that keep for on. Is that think of today evening. This, by the way, working we have to everyone. This working talk about devotional makes not problems. This about our every families for responsibility, that permanent faith of that one who can be that not yet that yet need that work for that opening lockdown from that world new is time not missing. So this time is about finance, that Krishnanagar block 1, all the areas about a finance officers, field officers need is select my and WhatsApp number given is to be sending tomorrow in between that 11 a.m. is about new mobile, maybe buy tomorrow is that need, or maybe one old mobile or maybe repair. However, need that one mobile is that news. And this thing say that Rohit Chakraborty is that already a position is good, that a company, that new company maybe yet to be that same that opening account, this is 10,000 starting, 10,000 some rupees starting, and in incentive have, these have connections have behind that a connection. IFTC something like said connections seem to me that not fully new, that Bandhan Bank an example he given this about. However, my need a permanent job to be forwarding this time, opening new world. This time vote, and please give and vote. Responsibility sense of own work is everyone. We working individual way. This vote is purpose is a work for that very important, because any general world cannot be that organized, is that organized from government, and this constitutions is universe, is need for that selections, is please given that vote, and working after that working sense is to be work out sense is to be view and own work for that we will be defeated or winning, that will be expressed that day. No matter about no one, we will be restricted for any day. Day will be gone and year will be passing. This body will be passing away. This about field, Khetro ko vibhag yoga. And this thing about very sharply who that connections, that all the devotional spirits shelter that live human mind, every relations into that mysterious, for those are general ones, but those are devotees. He strictly can be known that Brahma is all the thing, and Brahma sheltered that all the characters is Lord Om, Lord Shiva is main characters, be Sanatana, and that Ganesha is equal to Lord Krishna, is the thing of Lord Vishnu, is creating thing. Creating mean that come to that desire, but divine whom have no desire. This divine is God, and this divine is to be limit, that not one for divine for this life, is that if we able, then the divine mixing that life will be forwarding ability, that past of Brahma men who sharpen men. So this sharpen who men not dull, this who can be concentrations way that reality, that body shelter who alive, this to be indifferent way, that not divine to be floating, that deluxe life souls to agree that happiness. So this thing who known concentration way inside life, he is Khetroko, all thing known, because concentrations who ability to pay, he is all known. He is God, he is give, he is hold all ones. This concentration way alive, this beside works that organism and bodies, is responsibility to regards given concentration shape inside some realize about not creating thing, is existence. God is true, universal true, and this indifferent who hold, and this interesting that not dull way, that sharpenly, indifferently can be that eradications of nature, given that opportunities to be, no problem yet to be that view that all mortality goes to that equally, for that place select that nature and qualities. With not such qualities, work will be involved. Work and work out. This thing about no one's will be sin or virtue. Our take of that God is not subject is that fact is who understanding that God is subjectless, this concentration away, very alone mood away, this God devotional spiritual that work out non-jealousy, non-involving any agendas, any subject, who allow that story like is conversations, soul working understanding, very get that educational hierarchy is to be possible samadhi. This time human that general ones seem mean that this body can and know the place, this general ones for, but spirituals one know that body can, but soul is added with God, that motion has to be released or again back to that you have informations that Brahma word yoga. And this thing is again is to be that not any enviness, any mind of clouds, not to be back, is to be that forwarding, that indifferent sense of no addictions in sense is to be used. That Ramakrishna is tuberculosis, anyone for that pro is that capability. But no, he is Ramakrishna Paramahansadev, Brahma equal to that thing of this thing, non-addiction was more addiction to God added that capability. This transformations is to be that expert yogi will be that one way to be that connections is that nothing wanted is surprised one time. This eradications is creating time again and again, creating this down to earth will be rise then again with soul with that mortalities stay but change again, creating differently. So this thing soul is subjectless being. We then see an example that long days after seeing intelligence is more sharpening because our react with that how we own doing that time, that exam time, etc. God bless, take care, stay tuned, devotional time, everyone.